Welcome back to the channel, y'all. It's your boy Mickey D coming back to y'all with another video. So today I'm gonna talk about real hustles. If you're a real hustler, you never gonna be broke. A real hustler don't never be broke. A real hustler always have money. The first thing a real hustler do, he sit back, think of how he gonna get his money. A real hustler, he always trying to figure out what's his next move that he needs to make to get more money. A real hustler, he'll never have to depend on no one because he got money and he keeps money real regular. He always on his grind on the daily. That means every day. He don't never miss a day hustling because that's his mission, is to always make sure that he's straight and make sure he good. That's what a real hustler do. A person that's not a hustler, they got to rely on other people. They got to depend on other people to help them. They don't never try to go and get their own money. So a real hustler, once he put a plan in motion, he take what he done thought of and he put it in motion and go and get whatever certain amount of money that he needs. Whether he getting it the right way or whether he getting it the wrong way. But a real hustler, he gonna always stay above the water. He gonna always stay on top because he's a real hustler. But a person that's not a real hustler, they don't know how to make no money. They don't know what it takes to make money. So they gotta wonder where their next dollar gonna come from. But a real hustler don't have to worry about how he gonna get money because he already know how to get money. It's easy for him to get money because he's a real hustler. If you ain't a real hustler, chances are you gotta ask somebody else, hey, how can I get some money? But a real hustler, he know how to stay on his feet. When he find himself lacking, he always thinking ahead of the game how he gonna get more money because he's a real hustler. He never gonna let himself go broke. He gonna always keep money. He gonna always have money. While you sit back trying to figure out how to get money, he's already making his next move. How he gonna stay on top at all times. That's what a real hustler do. A real hustler, he got more than one way to get his money. He ain't got one way, he got more than one way. He's all the way around. What is selling dope, what is pimping, what is selling different types of items, products, whatever his hustle is, he always thinking of how to get more money. Just keep himself on top because he's a real hustler. What is selling CDs, what is selling different types of clothes, whatever your hustle is, a real hustler is always thinking of how to get more money. That's what a real hustler do. A person that's not a real hustler, they don't know how to get money. They don't know how to keep money in their pocket because they gotta go to somebody and ask, how do you do this and how do you do that? But a real hustler don't have to do that because as soon as he think of how he gonna get money, he put his plan in motion. That's what he does. As soon as he think of how he gonna get his money, he go right then and there and he go get it and come back with it. But if you not no real hustle, then you gonna always depend on other people. You gonna always rely on other people to lead you on the way, because you don't know how to go out and get your money, because you're not no real hustle. So you gonna always depend on other people. You're gonna be looking for a handout because you don't know how to survive to keep yourself on top. But a real hustle know how to continue to make money constantly. A real hustle, when he makes his money, he know how to take his money and turn it and make more money, because he have the type of mind to flip his money in different ways. That's what a real hustle do. But a person that's not really a real hustle, it's hard for them to keep money, or it's hard for them to make money. And even if when they make the money, they don't know what to do with it, how to turn it. So a real hustle, he knows how to do that. But a person that's not really a real hustle, it's hard for them to kind of stay above the water. It's hard for them to kind of stay on top. That's just the bottom line. If you're not no real hustle, then you pretty much not gonna keep no money in your pocket, because you're gonna always depend on somebody or expect somebody else to give you some, because you're not the type to go out and try to figure out how to survive for yourself. See what I'm saying? But a real hustle don't have to do that, because once he sit back, like I say, once he sit back and think of how he gonna get money, he gonna do whatever it takes to make sure that he stay on top and to make sure that he keep money in his pocket at all times, no matter what it might be. Because it's different ways you can hustle. You can hustle the clean way, or you can hustle the wrong way. So, but if you a real hustle, money ain't no problem to you, because you already done figured it out. You already know what you gonna do to get you some money and to keep you some money in your pocket at all times. That's what a real hustle do. But if you ain't no real hustle, then you always got to go to somebody to ask for some money. You're always going to lob on the next person to give you some money, because you don't know how to hustle and get your own paper. Maybe it's just not in you to be the hustler that you claim to be. Maybe you're not cut for the streets, because you don't know how to go out here and get your own money. You don't know the ins and outs, what it's going to take for you to stay on your paper trail, or what it's going to take for you to get some money that day to keep yourself on top. But a real hustler, he don't have to do that. He already know, like, hey, I know what I'm finna go do to get me some money, regardless of what it might be, because it's in him to continue to be the hustler that he is. It's in him to get money. Some people just born as being a hustler, because hustle's in them and that's all they know is to get money. They have different ways of being a hustler. They trade is the hustle, however they chose to get the money. And that's what a real hustler do. They gonna make sure they don't be broke. They gonna always make sure they got money. Simple as that. If you're a real hustler, you're not gonna be broke. You're only gonna be broke if you choose to be broke. A real hustler, only way he be broke unless he decide to not go out and get money, because money ain't gonna just fall in your lap. You got to go out and get it. You can't just sit back and expect for it to just come to you. That happening. Every blue moon, you might get blessed, some money fall in your lap. But most of the times you're gonna have to go out and get your own paper. And that's what a real hustler do. But he's thinking more than one way how to get his money. He's always thinking out the box. He's always sitting back, putting things in motion. That's what a real hustler do. When people be broke, it's because they lie themselves to stay broke. That's because they not really no hustle. They really not trying to really go get no money. So they gonna sit back and see if somebody else gonna give it to them. They gonna wait on somebody else to see if that person gonna help them on the way, instead of they going and try to get their own money. You know what I'm saying? That's what a real hustler do. Real hustlers, they make things happen. But they got more than one way to get their money. But best believe they're gonna stay on top at all times. That's their goal, is to stay on top. Regardless of what it might be, they're gonna make sure they stay on their feet. That's what a real hustler do. It's your boy Mickey D. I'm out. Till I come back with the next video. But if you're a real hustler, then you never broke. If you're not no real hustler, then you will always rely on somebody. You will always be broke because you chose to be broke. I'll be back with another video. Hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't.